How I get a girlfriend. The moment I stop chasing a girlfriend like she is a trophy, a rescue boat, or proof that I matter, I finally become capable of building something real. Love has a way of avoiding desperation. It can sense when I am trying to use another person to fill a hole I have refused to face in myself. I believe getting a girlfriend is not about mastering a trick, memorizing lines, or becoming someone I am not. It is about becoming a man who is emotionally available, socially courageous, genuinely interesting, and ready to give as much as he hopes to receive. That may sound less dramatic than some secret formula, but it is far more powerful, because I do not want just any relationship. I want a connection that feels like peace, laughter, attraction, honesty, chemistry, and mutual effort all sitting at the same table. I want someone who does not just look good beside me, but feels good to build with. I want a woman I can admire without losing myself, pursue without pressuring, and love without pretending. And that kind of relationship does not begin with a clever opening line. It begins with me. For a long time, I thought the answer was to become more impressive. More money, better clothes, sharper pictures, bigger confidence, more followers, more stories that made me sound successful. But I have learned that being impressive can get attention while being genuine creates connection. A woman may notice what I wear, how I carry myself, or what I do. But eventually, she will notice something deeper. How I make her feel. Does she feel safe speaking honestly around me? Does she feel heard when she talks? Does she feel respected when she says no? Does she feel like I am interested in her mind, her world, and her heart, not merely in winning her? I believe the most attractive quality I can carry is not perfection. It is presence. Presence means I am not halfway somewhere else when I am talking to her. I am not scanning the room for someone better. I am not waiting for my turn to talk. I am not treating every conversation like an audition for what I can get from her. I'm there, I listen, I notice, I respond, I become curious. That is rare now. We live in a world of endless distraction, where people can stare into someone's eyes while secretly refreshing a screen in their mind. Everybody wants to be seen, but few people have learned the art of truly seeing. I believe if I can make a woman feel respected as a full human being, not a profile, not a conquest, not a fantasy, I have already separated myself from a crowd that may be louder, but not deeper. But before I look for her, I have to ask myself a question that requires courage. Would I want to date me? Not the polished version I advertise. Not the version I promise I will become someday. The man I am today. Do I have peace in my own life, or do I expect a girlfriend to calm every storm inside me? Do I have direction, or am I hoping she will give me one? Can I communicate, apologize, manage my emotions, honor boundaries, and keep my word? Am I building a life with room for someone else, or am I looking for someone to save me from a life I refuse to build? I believe a girlfriend should add beauty to my life, not become the entire foundation of it. That means I need a life that is already alive. I need interests. I need friends. I need purpose. I need something that makes me wake up with a sense that I am building, learning, serving, creating, improving, or moving forward. I do not have to be rich, famous, or finished. I do not need to have every answer, but I need to be engaged with my own journey. Nothing is more draining than making another person responsible for my happiness. Nobody can carry that weight forever, but when I have my own identity, my own mission, and my own relationship with life, I bring energy into a relationship instead of neediness. I believe confidence is attractive because it is freedom from constant approval. That does not mean I walk around acting superior. It means I am not terrified of rejection. I know I may not be every woman's type, and that is perfectly fine. I do not need to argue my worth to someone who does not feel a connection. I do not need to become bitter, defensive, or disrespectful because a woman says no. Rejection does not mean I am unworthy. It means we are not aligned, that one truth can save me from embarrassing behavior, wasted energy, and a heart full of resentment. I do not want to chase someone who has clearly chosen not to be pursued. I want mutual interest. I want the energy to come back. I want to feel like I am opening a door, not trying to break one down. A girlfriend is not won through pressure. She is drawn through connection. So I have to get out into the world. I cannot expect love to locate me while I remain hidden behind routine, screens, and excuses. I need to go where real people exist. I need to accept invitations. I need to join communities that reflect my interests. I need to take a class, volunteer, attend events, reconnect with friends, try new places, and become more social before I become more frustrated. I believe opportunity often wears the disguise of ordinary proximity. Maybe I meet someone through friends, maybe at church, maybe at a gym, a bookstore, a professional event, a cooking class, a community project, a concert, or a coffee shop. Maybe I use a dating app with intention instead of turning it into a casino for validation. The location matters less than my willingness to show up with openness. I do not need a perfect moment. I need a real one. When I meet someone I am interested in, I do not have to perform. I do not have to become a comedian, a philosopher, or a mystery man who thinks being emotionally unavailable makes him intriguing. I can be simple. I can introduce myself. I can make an observation. I can ask a thoughtful question. Hi, I'm Tots. You seem like you have good energy. How do you know everyone here? I noticed you were reading that book. Is it worth starting? You have a great laugh. I wanted to come say hello. The words do not have to be legendary. The confidence is in my willingness to speak honestly and respectfully. I believe charm is not manipulation. Charm is comfort. It is the ability to make another person feel relaxed in my presence because I am relaxed in my own. It is smiling without trying too hard. It is eye contact without staring. It is humor without disrespect. It is showing interest without turning attention into pressure. And then I listen. A great conversation is not a speech about me. I do not need to unload every accomplishment, hardship, dream, and opinion in the first 10 minutes. I do not need to prove I am interesting by dominating the conversation. I can ask about her interests, her work, what she enjoys, what he is looking forward to, what makes her laugh, what matters to her, but I do not interrogate her either. Conversation should feel like tennis, not a job interview. I ask, she answers. I share something real, she responds, and the energy moves naturally. I let the conversation breathe. I notice whether she seems engaged. Is she asking questions back? Is she making eye contact? Is she extending the conversation? Does she seem comfortable? Interest has a rhythm. I do not need to force a rhythm that is not there. If there is a connection, I make a clear move. I do not spend weeks hiding behind vague messages, hoping she reads my mind. I do not become her emotional pen pal while being too afraid to ask her out. I respect both of us enough to be direct. I've enjoyed talking with you. I'd like to take you out for coffee this week. Would you be interested? That is enough. Direct, calm, respectful. I do not need a 20-minute explanation of why I'm asking. I do not need to make it dramatic. I do not need to apologize for liking her. I can simply offer an invitation and allow her the freedom to answer. If she says yes, I lead with consideration. I make an actual plan. I choose a time, a place, and an experience that allows us to talk. It does not have to be expensive. In fact, I believe effort is more attractive than extravagance. A thoughtful coffee shop, a walk somewhere beautiful, a casual lunch, a museum, a small local event, or a place connected to something she mentioned can say more than an expensive night designed to buy an impression. I do not need to rent a lifestyle. I need to show character. I arrive on time. I am present. I keep my phone away. I ask questions because I truly want to know her, not because I studied a dating script. I share enough about myself to be known. I let there be pauses without panickings. I do not oversell my future or exaggerate my life to appear more valuable. I believe honesty is more magnetic than image. If I am working towards something, I can say that. If I have made mistakes, I do not need to confess every detail on a first date, but I do not need to pretend my life has been flawless. The right woman is not looking for a manufactured man. She is looking for someone real enough to trust, and trust grows through consistency. After the date, I do not disappear into some game of strategic silence. I do not pretend I am uninterested just to appear powerful. If I enjoyed myself, I say so. I had a great time tonight. I enjoyed getting to know you, and I would like to see you again. There is strength in clarity. It saves both of us from guessing games. At the same time, I do not overwhelm her. I do not confuse intensity with intimacy. I do not send 50 messages because I feel excited. I do not push for more time, more access, or more commitment than the relationship has naturally earned. A real relationship needs space to grow. I believe attraction needs both warmth and room. I can be interested without being possessive. I can be intentional without being controlling. I can communicate without demanding constant reassurance. The goal is not to make her responsible for calming every insecurity inside me. The goal is to discover whether we bring out something healthy, honest, and beautiful in each other. If we continue seeing each other, I pay attention to more than chemistry. Chemistry matters, attraction matters, laughter matters. But I also ask, do our values fit? Can we communicate through disagreement? Does she respect me? Do I respect her? Does she bring peace into my life, or constant confusion? Are we both emotionally available? Are we moving in a similar direction? I believe a relationship should not make me abandon my standards just because I am afraid to be alone. Loneliness can make almost any attention feel like love, but I do not want to choose from desperation. I want to choose from clarity. I want a woman whose presence challenges me to become better without making me feel like I have to betray myself to keep her, and I must offer her the same. I cannot ask for loyalty if I am inconsistent. I cannot ask for honesty if I punish truth. I cannot ask for peace if I bring chaos. I cannot ask for a mature woman while I remain emotionally unavailable, unreliable, jealous, or unwilling to grow. I believe the relationship I desire will require me to become the kind of man who can sustain it. That means keeping my word, managing my emotions, building financial responsibility, honoring her time, respecting her boundaries, communicating when something is wrong instead of withdrawing, exploding, manipulating, or expecting her to read my silence. It means I learn how to say, I was wrong. It means I learn how to say, I understand why that hurt you. It means I learn how to say, I care about this, and I want us to work through it with respect. Those sentences may not sound glamorous, but they are the language of lasting love. So how do I get a girlfriend? I begin by building a life I respect. I take care of myself. I become socially active. I approach women with confidence and dignity. I make clear invitations. I listen. I remain honest. I accept rejection without resentment. I look for mutual effort, not a fantasy. And I understand that the goal is not simply to get a girlfriend. The goal is to become a man capable of loving one well. I believe the right connection will not require me to beg, manipulate, perform, or lose myself. It will ask me to show up fully, honestly, courageously, as the man I have been building all along. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe.